food. Like this. So, welcome back to Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Today I made some quinoa with some oyster mushrooms, some guandules, which will be what is it? Something peas. These are peas. And then we have some sweet plantains, we have some green plantains, and then we have some avocado. I also made some salad. So here I have a salad. It has romaine lettuce, kale, watercress, tomatoes, onions, cucumber, carrots. Yeah, that's about it. So I made the salad. And then these are green peas. In Spanish, it's called guandule. And yeah, this is supposed to be a veganized version of la bandera, which is a Dominican dish, and it's basically rice, beans, and chicken. So it's rice, beans, and chicken, and then you have like sweet plantains, avocado, things like that. So I have a lot of that except the chicken. I replaced it for oyster mushrooms, and then I have quinoa instead of rice. And then so the beans are the same. And you can do the beans of your choice. Today I did the guandules, but you can do pinto beans, you can do black beans. The bandera just goes with beans. So you can do it with any kind of beans. So this is what I chose to make, and these are the beans. All right. I also made this salad dressing. All of this, except the peas, are on my YouTube channel. How I make all these dishes. So this specific dish, I haven't made it for the channel yet. I will make it soon. But we're gonna enjoy this meal today. It's 7 o'clock in Florida. So this dressing, I'm gonna put it on my salad. Oh, and we also have some coconut water. Some fresh coconut. You guys know I love coconut. So I put it in this little tube so I can be able to squeeze as much as I want on the salad. I have this salad dressing on my TikTok account. So if you go to my page, I made the salad dressing. So I'm gonna put this aside. Now I'm gonna move my oyster mushrooms and I'm gonna put them to the side because I want to put the beans on top of my quinoa. So next, that's cilantro. So yeah, I have a sofrito recipe also on my Instagram and on my YouTube, and that's how I make these beans. I use sofrito and then I season it up. It's so good, you guys. And now we're gonna take our oyster mushrooms. We're gonna put it on top. Doesn't that look good? And let me drink some coconut water. It's so fresh. Okay. One thing about eating sweet plantains, they get cold fast. So you want to eat them as fast as you can. My quinoa, I mixed it with white quinoa and red quinoa because the red one is more nutritious. This is a sweet one. Let me show you. Hold on. So this is this one is not sweet. This one right here is not sweet, and this one is sweet. This is the sweet plantain, and the plantain is in yellow. This one is green, a green plantain. So that's the difference. And the yellow sweet plantain, the more they ripen, the sweeter they are. You can make so many dishes with sweet plantains and with the green plantains too. Thank you, Anthony. Somebody said that I'm gonna go to a diabetic coma. Ain't no way, because there's no sugar in this, and this is all healthy. These are healthy grains. So I cook with avocado oil. I use clean ingredients. So, but I appreciate your comment either way. Ramon, hello. Wake up. Hey, how you doing? Somebody say, yeah, you're eating right. I can tell by your skin. Thank you. So this is oyster mushroom. This is oyster mushroom. It has like a chicken kind of texture to it. Yes, so I got some avocado. Sweet plantain. So yeah, I'm gonna come out with a video making all of this in one video. But if you go to my YouTube channel, you're able to get different recipes. I made oyster mushrooms in different type of ways on my YouTube channel, and then I've made quinoa plenty of times. So I got some coconut water. I got this coconut water from a supermarket named President Presidente here in Florida. And yeah, it was hard to find fresh coconut here. They only had like the little ones that I was drinking before, and then um they had you know, the ones that I buy that is already in the carton and not fresh. So I was happy to find that at the Presidential store. That's why I get my exotic fruit and stuff. They have a lot of things there. A lot of Caribbean stuff. And so did I go to the army? No. Did I drink all of it already? I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna eat my salad. I tell you guys all the time, eat a salad with your meal. It's gonna help your digestive system and over your overall health. It's just gonna be amazing. One life, man. Thank you. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you? So if you're just coming in, I made quinoa, guandules, which is peas, sweet plantains, green plantains. I fry those, and then, but I fry them in grapeseed oil. So I don't use any, I use all clean ingredients. Are you in a restaurant? No, I'm not at a restaurant. I made this meal, and it's a veganized version of the bandera. It's a Dominican dish made with rice, beans, and chicken. And you can use the beans of your choice, either pinto beans, black beans, whichever beans you like. I use guandules on the side. But instead of rice, I use quinoa. And then instead of chicken, I use oyster mushrooms. But for my beans, I make sofrito. I have a sofrito recipe on my channel. And that's what I kind of marinate the beans with. And then I season it with adobo, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and paprika, and I use annatto powder. That's a secret. But the adobo I use it has no MSG, and I buy it at Whole Foods. They have an adobo brand. It doesn't have a nettle powder in it. It just got your basic seasonings in it. But that's why I add a nettle powder. I buy that separately, and I buy mine from Amazon. You can get the little bag, and I think you get like 8 ounces, I think, for like $6 to $7 for the nettle powder. So this salad has kale, romaine lettuce, carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, um, onions, and what was the last thing? Watercress. Watercress. If you're new here, if you're new here, I am a vegan content creator. I usually make any meals that I've had in the past, Philly cheesesteak, soul food, Caribbean food, Indian food, any kind of food that I liked ever in life, I've veganized. Okay, I turned food that I loved vegan, and so I use cleaner ingredients. Um, yeah, so food looks delicious. Thank you, Alex. Um, so yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you'll get notified when I post. Um, I've been going live almost every day, and I either cook on my live or I eat on my live. Um, or I do juices. I juice either green juices or you guys may see me make fruit juices. I have made sorbets. I make desserts. I haven't done a dessert on live just yet. I will be soon. Um, I'm thinking chocolate chip cookies will be one of them because I know a lot of people like chocolate chip cookies. And it's simple. It's a simple recipe where we're using clean ingredients. We're not using any eggs or we're using clean ingredients. There's still sugar added to the cookies because um, it's hard to get the sweetness that you want in cookies, but I try to use either brown sugar, date sugar, or I use clean ingredients. So, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Johanny, and I am Caribbean, but born and raised in New York City. Um, this meal is inspired by a Dominican dish called La Bandera. The bandera is consists of rice, beans, and chicken. And then it has plantains, either the sweet plantains or the green plantains. And then you can serve it with a side of avocado. So that's basically what I cooked today. But I've made it with, instead of rice, I replaced it for quinoa. And then instead of chicken, I used oyster mushroom. And then for the beans, we used guandules. What's the brown stuff in the white dish? The brown stuff. This right here. This is guandules. It looked like that because is I have this like homemade sofrito that I make, and the sofrito it has like bell peppers, like fresh oregano. I make this like, it's like a marinade. You marinate your like meats with it, your your beans, and it's like, it's an easy way for you to have like, instead of chopping all those vegetables at once, you make your sofrito, you blend it in a blender, and so you were able to use it in your food. So then I saute it with some avocado oil. I add my beans to it, and then I season it, let it cook, and that's it. Somebody said, "Are you vegetarian?" I am vegan. I am vegan. I've been vegan for 6 years, you guys, and it's been amazing. I've cleared my skin. I still have breakouts here and there, but it's usually either I haven't had enough water, I haven't been drinking enough water, or it could be hormonal. Not necessarily what I'm eating. Or if I have too much fried foods, like if I fry too much food, then I might have, because my skin is very sensitive, and that's the way my body decides to remove toxins, is through breaking out. So other people have other ways, you know, different. I don't know. Oh, it was a different video. So vegetarians, they still have dairy, they'll have cheese and eggs, and vegan is no meat. And I think vegetarians, some eat fish as well. So it depends. Some vegetarians don't eat fish, and some vegetarians still eat fish. But yeah, I don't eat no meat. I don't have no eggs or no dairy. So no cheese, none of that. So that's what vegan is. No animal products. Somebody said, "Are you trying to become a star?" I just like doing this. And Casey said, "Good looks, healthy and nutritious. Thank you." Somebody said, "No cheese, leave." Yeah, there's vegan cheese. I have a homemade cheese I make when I make mac and cheese and stuff like that. So I have things to imitate it, but I don't have dairy. So I have non-dairy products. And then I like to, like for milk, I like to do walnut milk or almond milk. Those are my two favorites. Those are my two favorite milks so far that I buy for the house. I've cut back on buying any processed things, so I make everything at home. I used to buy like vegan cheese and stuff, but I have this app called the Yuka app. It's Yuka, the Yuka app. And I started scanning the things that I were buying that were supposed to be vegan. Well, they are vegan, but they don't have clean ingredients. So you have to be very careful to buy certain things at the store because it will say vegan on it, but it could be unhealthy. It can have vegetable oil, and vegetable oil is horrible for you. It's so horrible. It clogs up your system. It's horrible. And so there's a lot of ingredients that have a lot of vegan things that have vegetable oil in it, even in vegan chips. So you just got to be very careful. Read the ingredients, even if it says that it's vegan. Make sure you read the back of the ingredients and make sure they have clean ingredients, and that you can pronounce the ingredients that 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 are on the packaging. If you can't pronounce it and it's like monophosphate or whatever they put on there, it's not good. You said, what about coconut oil? Coconut oil is amazing for you. Yeah, I like to use coconut oil too. But coconut oil, certain things you don't want to fry it in coconut oil, and you want to use grapeseed oil because the coconut oil has such a strong coconut taste that if you don't want your food to taste like that, then you do grapeseed oil. But I like to use, like when I fry plantains, I like to use coconut oil because it gives it that like coconut taste to the plantains, and it's really good. And I had fried, you know, I have like a vegan fish recipe, and I fried my vegan fish in avocado in coconut oil before. What about peanut oil? I heard peanut oil is horrible for you. I gotta look that up again, but most likely no. Peanut oil. I don't use peanut oil. I think it's only sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, olive oil. But olive oil, you can't heat it up after like a certain amount of degrees, so it's better to like drizzle your food with it, or like if your food is almost done, you drizzle a little bit of olive oil right before you serve it. But olive oil is best raw and not heated. But avocado oil and grapeseed oil, you can cook in high heats. Yeah, olive oil burns easily, yes. My salad dressing is olive oil. The salad dressing I make is olive oil, apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, mustard, maple syrup, and that's it. And then I season it with black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and I use a little bit of onion powder. And you can also mince garlic and put it in your dressing as well. Yeah, so anything that goes with white vinegar, I replace it to apple cider vinegar. Because the white vinegar is supposed to not be good for you, so I use apple cider vinegar. When I use any vinegar, I use apple cider vinegar. Yeah, so it's instead of buying that salad dressing at the store, make your own. Cause look how much this is, and it's easy to make. Usually, all the ingredients are named. You have them at home. So you must try this one. It's really good, and it's super clean. Cause that ranch and stuff is just all that stuff like clogs up your system. So you want to use like clean ingredients. I love to put kale in my salad. Kale has iron. The watercress has tons of minerals. The only thing that's a little bit acidic is the tomatoes. But, you know, if everything else is alkaline, a little bit of acidity is not bad. I like to cut the kale like really, really fine. But yeah, spinach, I like spinach. And sometimes I add cabbage to my salad as well. Um, I'm pretty sure that apple cider vinegar is alkaline. The apple cider vinegar, even though it's acidic, it's still like it has acidity in it. It's still alkaline because I think something about the apple cider vinegar is supposed to be alkaline. I don't know. I'm gonna see that again because I can swear it was. They said apple cider vinegar was, but I don't know. I'm gonna look that up again. But out of all the vegetables I have here, the tomatoes are a little bit acidic. I think they fall on like the six or five on the acidity. That's why when you have too much pasta and too much sauce, your stomach start hurting, or you get gassy and stuff. It's the tomatoes, the tomato sauce. My food. So what oyster mushroom, you can fry oyster mushroom, you can saute it. So many things you can do with it. I've made vegan steak out of it. Um, yeah, you can mince it. Mince los tostones. And this tastes good with a little bit of ketchup. The tostones. And with some avocado. Well, not ketchup and avocado, but if you don't want to eat it with ketchup, like this with avocado, it's really good too. Look at that. when I was younger, I used to put like on it and then put like some type of on what time I was eating meat and put like some type of meat on it. And then I add some ketchup. I used to always make like a little sandwich with the tostone. And these tostones are drier. So um, these are not as dry, but these are. So it goes good with the sauce. Someone said vinegar, lemons, and other citrus may be acidic, but when combined in your system, it has an alkaline effect. Okay, so oh yeah, I love avocado. I don't think I've ever ate avocado by itself though. I heard it's good like with just salt. But KC, you see what that person said? So basically, the apple cider vinegar is acidic, but when it goes into your system, it becomes alkaline. So I know it was like something like that with the apple cider vinegar. Shout out to Ration Minds. So you take a plantain, put a mushroom on it, and some avocado. I wish I had this sauce that I grew up eating. It has like ketchup, minced garlic, and mayonnaise. But we have vegan mayonnaise that you can substitute it with, and it will be so good with this plantain right here. So what I'm eating is so this is Dominican dish named La Bandera, and it consists of rice, beans, and chicken, and with a side of plantains, either the sweet ones or the green ones, and you can serve it with some avocado. And so basically, I veganized that dish, and I made guandules, which is green peas, and the chicken is I replaced it with oyster mushroom, and then I have quinoa instead of rice. And then I still have the sweet plantain and some avocado. So that's what I made. And that's what I'm eating. Oh, nice fresh coconut water. Yum. Yes. Yes, I finally found some fresh coconut water. Because I was buying some, but they was like really, really small. And it was like, you'll still be thirsty by the time you finish that. Because you finish it so quick. me add some more beans to my quinoa. Um, I like to put fresh cilantro when I cook my beans. So that's what that is. Yes, it's fresh coconut water. Mm-hmm. Here, take a bite. I basically ate all my salad. Mm. I like to put jalapenos in my salad. I ran out, so I didn't get to put some on this. What's the story of you becoming plant-based? How long have you been? Why do you go plant-based? So basically, let me put this on the side. So basically, um, I am 31 years old. So when I was 22 years old, um, I was self-conscious about my acne because I used to get it on my chest, on my face, like all right here, on my arm, on my back, and it was like really, really, really bad. And so I used to always like cover up and not wear things to cover up my skin because I was self-conscious about my acne. And someone told me that is what I'm eating. And I did not think it was that because, I grew up eating meat. So no one told me that I wasn't supposed to eat meat and that we wasn't made to eat meat. So basically when I was 22 years old, someone told me, you need to cut red meat and basically no pork and no beef. And so I went on a lean diet. When I was 22 years old, I went on a lean diet, which I was only eating turkey, chicken, and fish. And I did that for a couple years, for like 4 years. And so um, after that, I did it like for, no, maybe 3 years. So it was like 25, um, 3 to 4 years. And then after that, I cut the turkey because I watched like a documentary that said something about the lunch meat, how the lunch meat was horrible for you, and that it was just really horrible to eat lunch meat. I forgot exactly what it was, but I know watching it was something about lunch meat and how horrible it is for you. And so the only lunch meat I used to eat was turkey. And so that's the turkey that I used to eat. I really wasn't eating much turkey, like only like if I was on Thanksgiving, was eating some turkey, but that's about it. And so I cut the turkey and then it was just chicken and fish. Then I watched a documentary about chickens and how they raise them and how they have heart attacks and how they leave them dead there with the other animals, so the other animals get sick. The other chickens get sick. They had this thing where the chickens are supposed to get sunlight and for them to be healthy, and they started injecting chickens with antibiotics and stuff like that. So it's just, I said, okay, I just stopped eating chicken. And so I just stopped eating chicken and I just became a pescatarian. And I did that for like about 4 months. And once I did that, I was eating fish every day. I wasn't eating it in moderation, and it was making me bloated. And at the time, I was listening a lot to Dr. Sebi, and he was vegan. So I watch a lot of Dr. Sebi and how we should become vegan, and so I learned a lot from him. And then I just went vegan after that. I just cut the fish. The dairy had been cut it. I've been cut the dairy except the cheese, and I cut the cheese when I became pescatarian. When I was eating only fish, I had cut the cheese. I had cut the dairy. And then, so I was basically vegan, but with eating fish. And I wasn't eating eggs. So when I had cut the chicken, I cut the eggs. So when I went eating pescatarian, I was basically vegan eating fish. And so I just cut the fish and just went vegan. So I went fully vegan, and I've been vegan ever since. So I've been vegan for 6 years. And that's my story. And when I became vegan, it wasn't as easy as to become vegan now, because there wasn't a lot of vegans, and there wasn't content creators that were vegan. There might have been like one or two that I knew of, that I might have seen, but it was very, very difficult. The Caribbean world eats all meat. So, and I think there's Caribbean people that I have veganized a lot of the meals, you know, that they eat. And so there's so many more options now. And the store, when I became vegan, they didn't have all the stuff they have now, you know? So it's much easier for people now to become vegan. And so, and that's what I'm here for. I just want to, there was a point in my life where I used to speak to my family all the time. Someone said, do I like the fake meat? No. So I don't eat fake meat, and I don't eat tofu. If you see my channel, I have no soy products that I cook with. So I don't cook tofu at all. I don't do fake meat. And the reason why I did this and became a vegan content creator, because I love helping people with their diet, figuring out what is going on with them, why their health is basically going downhill, right? And so I used to help friends and family and be on the phone with them for hours. And it became draining. It became very draining. And I've always wanted to cook. I always thought of having a YouTube channel. And then when I noticed that I was helping so many people, I said, you know what? Some people take my advice, and some people don't. Why not create the content and allow people to decide if they want to take my advice or not, or if they want to make the meals that I make, right? To give people an option. And not only am I helping my family and friends, but I'm helping other people that I don't know and that watches me on my YouTube channel and have learned a lot and have made some of my meals and enjoy my content. So that's the reason why I have went this route to basically, make these vegan meals, because I enjoyed making it at home, and I was like, wow, I need to share this with the world. Like, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not gonna keep recipes, that I can share. Some people like to keep their recipe like a family thing where they just pass down recipes, but no, I rather just give it away, because yeah, I feel like it's more fun seeing people happy and creating these meals that I make, because they don't believe that veganism is good until they try it and then be like, wow, this is vegan. They'd be like, this is vegan. I'm like, yeah, it's all vegan, no eggs. When I make pancakes, I substitute my eggs for bananas. And trust me, it doesn't taste like a banana pancake, which some people think like, oh, I don't want no banana pancake. It's like, it doesn't even taste like banana. It tastes like a pancake. So, yeah, there's so many things that you can replace eggs for. Aquafaba, which is the liquid of a liquid of chickpeas, and then what other flaxseed. You can do flaxseed as a replacement for eggs. I use aquafaba a lot, and I use banana a lot as my egg replacement. Somebody said, do you miss eating anything that isn't vegan? The only thing that I haven't been able to fully, that I'm trying to figure out how can I make that vegan will be like lobster. And I used to love lobster. So I know a lot of people say heart of palms, but I don't like heart of palms. I made a dish before that was good. It was good, but it doesn't taste like lobster. It tastes fishy, but I don't really like heart of palm like that. So yeah. So if I can veganize lobster, that's one that I need to work on. But I have veganized fish, chicken, beef, a lot of things, bacon, because it's all flavor. It's all about the flavor, what you flavor it with. And so lobster, because when you flavor your meats, you use seasoning. So that's basically what you're doing when it comes to flavoring your oyster mushrooms, all your different type of mushrooms, and your meat replacement. Is you're bringing out those flavors with the seasonings and things of that sort. But like lobster has its own taste. It does. The lobster, you don't even, sometimes you can eat it just like that with just lemon, and you don't need seasonings like that for lobster, right? So it's a harder one to you know, like make something to imitate lobster. So that's what I'm gonna work on next. See how I can get that. I have done fish, and I have done, for the fish, I have done artichoke, fried artichoke, but and it tastes like fish. And I've done banana blossom, for fried fish. Those two. I don't do heart of palm. I've seen people fry try to fry fish with heart of palm, and it looks good, but because I know how the heart of palm tastes, I don't believe it tastes good. But in my opinion, it might just be my taste buds. I don't really like heart of palm. I'm gonna just eat a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go because I don't have anything else to drink. I drank all my coconut water. What am I gonna cook next? Mm, I'm thinking tomato soup with grilled cheese, a grilled cheese sandwich. I make a really good tomato soup. Um, and I made the recipe a long time ago, and I know people are not looking at that video because it's so long ago, but I'm thinking of recreating it and and showing you guys. I think I'm gonna go live making the tomato soup with grilled cheese. But you guys let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Do you want to see the tomato soup with grilled cheese? I'm thinking of going live making that one. Rosemary Edwards said, "What are you eating?" Sounds good. So Rosemary, this is hello from Virginia. um, so there's this Dominican dish called the La Bandera, which is consists of rice, beans, chicken, and it'll have sweet plantains or green plantains and a side of avocado. So I veganized that dish, and I made quinoa for the replacement of rice. Then I made some beans. This is guandules, which is green peas. And then for my chicken replacement, I use oyster mushroom. And then I have avocado and sweet plantains. And I also had some green plantains, but I ate them all. So that's about it. And so that's what I made. It's all gone now. Oh, and then I made a salad. It's gone basically. I made a salad dressing. And I made this on my channel before on live. And then it's on my TikTok account. I had made a video making this salad dressing. And then I ate this meal with some coconut water. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and this live today. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post. Um, I'm on TikTok as Cooking Vegan with Johanny. YouTube Cooking Vegan with Johanny. We also on Instagram, Johanny's Vegan Cooking. Snapchat, Johanny's Vegan, Johanny Vegan. And we're on Facebook, Johanny's Vegan Cooking. So follow me on all my platforms, and I should be going live again tomorrow. Maybe actually making something on live. Let's see. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Bye bye.